Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we got to work on more of the process that we're going to be using to eventually make uranium. And we started working on getting the geodes processed into crystal slurry. So we set up lines coming from all of our geode storage that we had set up back when we originally built these processing lines, and routed them into crushers, started crushing them into whatever this stuff is, crystal dust, and then taking the stone, the waste stone, and sending it into the dissolvers that turn that into the slag slurry that we need to make, well, we were originally making them into titanium and silver ore. Now, as you can see, I made some adjustments here. I disconnected several of the crystallizers, and I reconnected I reconnected one of the assemblers that it was making mineral catalyst. Because we're going to need one purple assembly machine making mineral catalyst for this. So I hooked that back up so that we're diverting some of the mineral sludge that was going up here to now get our mineral catalyst working again. And I disconnected the disposal chest that I had set up because we don't need that anymore. We're just going to let this thing fill all the way up, and if it backs all the way up, then it'll be fine. Then all of the sludge will eventually be directed to these guys. What I should probably do is put some kind of valve on there, but I'm not exactly sure what type of valve I would use. It wouldn't be an overflow valve, I don't think. It might. It might be an overflow valve that I want to put on there. I'll have to see. Alright, so, before we get started with continuing this project, a couple of comments from the last episode. Someone mentioned that I missed a spot with upgrading the belts, which is this little corner piece right there, and that's actually slowing down the entire stone belt. So, let's just go ahead and fix that. Bam. There we go. And then another person suggested that I split this, most likely right about there. Grab an underground belt and bring that through here. What I'll probably do is bring it up to here. And then blend this back into the line so to feed these guys a little bit better. Actually, it might be better to put that there. Oh, now it's not feeding them at all. Let's see, yeah, we probably want to put that there and actually move this back a tad. More to there, and then do that. I'm gonna have to go grab. Well, no, I think I'm actually probably good. Well, blue belts is probably what I'm gonna be short on sooner rather than later. Alright, so then we can go ahead and do that. And we can more efficiently utilize our dissolving machines. With that. So there we go. Yep, there we are. Good idea. Okay, so now we can see that mineral sludge is actually starting to build up here, which is good. Alright, so now what we need to do is we need to start turning. Well, we can probably, well, what we need is a little bit of light over here so I can see what I'm doing. And probably need to make a few more lights. Just queue a few up. Alright, we're going to need to start taking this crystal slurry. Right, crystal slurry. And turning it into crystal seedlings. Which, to do that, we're going to need to filter these guys. We're going to need filtration units. Which are here. I can't make the Mark IIs, so it'll have to be 2 of the Mark Is. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, okay. I was like, did I just do crystallizers instead of filtration units? No. Got filtration units. Alright. And there we are. We're all backed up because this tank is now full, which is fine. Alright, so we're going to do filtration units. I want to try and pack this in a little bit tight. Now, I had to account for the fact that we're going to be using oh, we can actually make the crystal slurry from mineral sludge too. Huh. But we're going to do it like this. Because we can actually use the purified water. We have a whole system set up for it. So, we're going to do ceramic filtering. And that's going to produce the crystal seedlings and some of this. Actually, I need to rethink about this placement because I need to just figure out where it is that we're going to put in the filter lines, because we're going to have to bring in... We have to bring in purified water. Actually, we're bringing in purified water. Hold on. Do we have a surplus of purified water? Are we... Yeah, we are... We're clarifying purified water at the moment. So... Actually, what we probably can do is if I need to, I could expand this. Oh, no, I can't expand this because this is doing this. But let's connect into this purified water. All right. Alright, because we're going to need to do a filter cycle. Right. And the nice thing about ceramic filters is once you make them, they don't require any supplies. You just have to clean them. Because you send them into assembler with some water, and it basically washes the filters and then puts them back. So you take in dirty filters, you put out clean ones. So I'm going to need a loop for that. All right, let's do that back here. So, and I really shouldn't need like a blue belt. I have a bunch of red belt that I got from those upgrades. So let's use the red belt for this. Okay, so we're going to take out dirty filters. We're going to send in clean filters. The filtration units might be worth putting them in like this. No, that's not going to work at all, is it? No, because they're... When you flip them around, things don't line up. Okay, so what we're going to need to do is we're going to need... I guess we're going to have 2 types of pipes. Hold on, let me... Because we're going to have to do something like this. Actually, that could work. Alright, because then we connect in the purified water here. Huh, something didn't connect. This one didn't. Got one too far. Am I going to need new pipes soon? No, I'm not going to need new pipes soon. I'm okay for pipes. Well, I might need new pipes soon. Alright, we'll see how it goes. Okay. And then we take this stuff, which, as I typically like to do, we're going to put a pump on. Do you want a Mark II pump? Yeah, let's do a Mark II pump, just because. No, we don't want to do that. We're going to have to actually use underground pipe like that to prevent these two pipe systems from mixing. Okay. So now that gets a purified water and crystal slurry. And then we're going to need... let's just grab one purple factory. And it's going to have to be right about there. And what we're going to tell it to do is... Right. Spent ceramic filter and purified water to make a clean ceramic filter. And we're going to borrow this purified water. Oh, that's going to have to relocate then. There we go. Alright, so then what we're going to be doing is this. And okay, so we're bringing down clean ones, and we're going to drop it in there. And then we are picking up the dirty ones and dropping them over there. Right? There we go. There we are. And for here, same thing. We are going to, well, it's going to be actually backwards. We are going to be picking up the dirty ones and putting them in, taking all out the clean ones and sticking them on there. Okay. Right, and actually we don't need to run this any further than that. Now we just need the actual filters. And to make the ceramic filters, we just need some alumina, which is way up where we were making aluminum. So I'm going to go ahead and walk up there. And we might grab some stuff on the way. Like maybe some more belts. And some more pipe. Can I make myself power armor yet? I can, but I need those green electronic logic boards. Unfortunate. Alright, let's just grab some belts. And let's go grab some more pipe. Just at least one more of those and a couple more of those. And then we need to go get to the aluminum area. So I'll use the car. Because it's faster. Because I specifically did this. Because I knew we were going to need it at some point. And so I need ceramic filters. Okay, 1 for 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make 30 of them. So this can be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Trying to decide if I want to try and drive the car through all of this. Or if it'll just be faster for me to walk. I don't know. Let's try. There we are. Oh. Oh, do I not have my bots in? I have my roboports, but I don't have any bots. Oh, I'm gonna have to go grab some bots. I gotta remember how to, like, individually... I just need 2. There we go. That'll do. There's a way to drop 1 at a time, but I can't remember how. Alright, let me actually move the car out of the way, just so that it doesn't become an issue. Alright. So, I now have the filters. So what we would do is I would take those filters and drop them there. Now, we don't want enough that it backs all the way up. This should be fine. We'll have to keep an eye on it to make sure that that is enough for everybody to work. Okay, sulfuric wastewater. That can get connected into the existing sulfuric wastewater system, which is here. So let's add an extension to that. And we'll actually do this. Alright, and then I want a tank. And then we're going to stick the crystal seedlings into a tank. Same way we did here. There we go. Crystal seedlings. And let's just keep an eye on this. Alright, and we also need to keep an eye on the purified water system. we are still pushing purified water into the clarifier, so there still is a surplus in the system, even with the draw that we're putting on it right now. Yep, it seems like there's no delays. This is producing at the maximum rate. Sulfuric wastewater is being produced. And of course that sulfuric wastewater gets cycled back into the whole system that eventually makes the sulfuric acid. So everything should be good there. Alright, so now what we need to do is we need to take the crystal seedlings and we need to make crystal catalyst out of them. Again, this should be fairly straightforward. We're going to overkill it a little bit with the pump. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and say you are going to be there. And then we grab that pump. Pump. Power to the pump. There we are. And then you are going to be making crystal catalyst. Alright. And what we'll probably do is make a silo as a buffer. And do that little number. And grab the silo. And drop it right there. And there we are. Beautiful. Alright, so next step is to get the mineral catalyst that we already have made and find a way to get it down here. And look at this. The belt is no longer choked. Thank you for spotting those little issues for me. And we are pumping stuff out. And we have a backup of mineral sludge. And which means I can go ahead and hook up some more of those, let's see. These crystallizers. So I don't necessarily want that sludge to back up. Let's go ahead and hook. Let's hook 2 more of them back up. There you go. Because if the mineral sludge backs up, then the slag slurry backs up, and then these guys back up and they don't process as fast, and then the stone backs up and then everything chokes. So we need to make sure that we are balanced in our usage. At least as balanced as we can get. Oh, the other fact is that mineral catalyst is backed up. Okay. We may need to disconnect those guys again. Anyway, alright, let's go ahead and pull. And I do need to get the blue ones of those. Alright, what is our route going to be? I guess we can just bring it straight down here. And then we can send it on the other side of this track in that direction. Okay. But I need those logistics science packs is what I need. That might be something that I look into making sooner rather than later. Careful standing on the track. On the multiplayer server I played on, I had a reputation of eating a lot of trains. Which is fine in multiplayer because you just respawn, but in single player it'll game over me, so I don't want to deal with that. There we go. Alright, so we bring that out there. Then where do we bring it? Let's go ahead and route it south from here. And let's bring it across. So we want to bring it across. Yeah, let's bring it across there. Bring it out here, and there we go. We have mineral catalyst. Perfect. So now we need to take... I can go ahead and say we don't really need that anymore. Now we need to take the mineral catalyst and the crystal catalyst, and we need to make the hybrid catalyst out of that, which we're going to use one of these guys for that. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to take this and this into that, and then take you there and say we want you to make, where would it be? Hybrid catalyst, and I want you to have some power. Alright, and I think I'm going to go ahead and buffer that into another silo. A little bit of overkill, but... it does not want to do that. Oh, right, because you can't do that, actually. You have to pull it out and then do that so that you can then put it in the silo. There you go. A little bit of a space usage issue, which probably a bank of inserters would probably work better, but it's alright. Okay, so there we go. We have the hybrid catalyst. So now what we need to do is we need to take the crystals, or the chunks. Where did I bring those chunks? There they are, right there. Okay, we need to bring those chunks and we need to send them into systems to make them into crystals, which we're going to need these leaching plants, which I'm going to need 36 of them. I can make one of them at the moment. And I am short concrete brick is the issue. Well, that's fixable. What I think I'll do is I'll end the episode here. And then I'll go ahead and manufacture all of this stuff off screen and have it ready to place when we come back. And then we'll go ahead and get those set up, and then get the sorting facility set up, and start making some uranium ore. And then we'll start building some centrifuges to start splitting out the various types of uranium, and then we'll start manufacturing nuclear fuel. Then we'll build a nuclear power plant, or a reactor, and then we'll use that reactor to make steam and all kinds of good things. So we got some work cut out for us. But we'll end here for now. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.